we're going to start with Bugs Fling. Right here, the very first horse in the arena right now. This horse is going to be sired by a streak of Fling, of course, by Streakin' Six. He will be out of a daughter of Mr. Dashing Bug by the great Dash for Cash as well. He's a once-in-a-lifetime stallion. Due to an injury, he didn't reach his full potential in the barrel pen, but he has come back, and he's doing great in the roping pen as well. He's a go-to type horse, a very dependable ranch horse as well. His foals are proving that he gives them that thick build and exceptional mind. They're smart, they're willing, they're gentle. Bugs Fling is paid in the Future Fortunes, the 5-state breeder fraternity, the Colorado Classic, the Cowboy State, VGBRA, and the Cornhusker Stallion Incentives, and more Stallion Incentives added every year. They are running a stock show breeding special, $900 if you book with them right at this time. And they have a live foal guarantee, of course, live colored, cooled semen, shipped semen, any way you need to get it done. But you need to visit with Wesley and Ashley. They've got a great, great horse right here. Bugs Fling, the first sire in our stallion row. Thank you. That'll move us to the next stallion we're going to present to you, R.L. Blazin' Pepto Cat. Good horse right here. He will be sired by E.E. Ranch's great, great stallion, Cat Itchy, of course by Highbrow Cat. This one will be out of a daughter of Pepto Boone Small on the bottom side. That mare, Ronnie Rice showed her as a 3-year-old at the NCHA fraternity in Fort Worth, Texas. She was the reserve champion at that time. That good daughter of Pepto Candy. Of course, Shorty Lena, the sire of the second dam, impeccably bred. That we sold a filly sired by this horse yesterday. She brought 6,500, and number 206 in our sale today is also sired by this horse right here. And he used him last night in the stray gathering. If you hung around here, you got to see him perform. We won't talk about how he did. Yeah, we won't talk about how he did. The horse did great though, but the jockey lacked a little bit. No, nice horse. Thank you so much. That's a good horse. A lot of the very front line of the pedigree, Cat Itchy and a reserve fraternity champion mare, Pepto Candy, right there, the very first generation. The next stallion coming into the ring right now, Born to be a Cowboy is the name. He is going to be sired by Sadie's Born to Perform, who is by Sadie's Frosty Drift, by Frenchman's Guy. He will be out of a daughter of P.C. Boonelicious, who is by Boone Jack Docs John, there on the bottom side. I have a little more information to what's in your catalog there. He is the complete package of speed, athleticism, conformation, disposition. As a 5-year-old, he was the 2021 Ruby Buckle all-around champion horse with the Casper girls aboard, of course. Cactus also has AQHA points in the heading and the heeling. A very versatile horse right here. Their daughter won the Ruby Buckle all-around with him last spring, like I just mentioned right there, and he's got those points. They are running a stock show special. $900 if you book at the stock show, and it's not in there, I don't believe, but his foals will be Ruby Buckle and 5 states eligible as well. Born to be a Cowboy. What a beautiful, beautiful buckskin horse right there. Thank you. Our next stallion is Bam's Pistol. Bam's Pistol is by the great cutting stallion Bama Cat, of course by Highbrow Cat. He will be out of an own daughter of Playgun, Genuine Doc, Genuine Desire. What a great mare she was in the bottom side of the pedigree as well. He's a young horse. He's just a 4-year-old. They're going to show him this year at the Super Stakes down there in Fort Worth, Texas. His foals will be eligible to the BI, the Breeders' Invitational, the Derby, and the Super Stakes as well. A little current news. Last week, they showed him just last week, the non-pro. The lady showed him just last week. He has, in 2021, this is bragging rights, because this just doesn't happen. In 2021, he won 113% of his entry fees. Now, if any of you have ever entered any horse whatsoever in anything, you know it's a donation, because you're not going to get all your expenses back. He got all of them back and more. What a nice horse. Very cowy, lots of stop, very, very laid back disposition, but electric on a cow. Nice horse. Bam's Pistol. My Vegas Fling. I got it right this time. My Vegas Fling is our next stallion in the ring. He'll be sired by French Streak to Vegas, who is by the great Streak of Fling, and will be out of a Jerry Disco Moon, Disco Jerry family there on the bottom side. The foals will be Riata Buckle, 5 states, and Royal Crown eligible. They are running a stock show special on his stud fee. You stop by their booth there, and they'll visit with you about that. They will be a homozygous roan stallion, so you're guaranteed to have a roan foal. Vegas has proven himself in the barrel racing industry. Lifetime earnings in excess of $15,000. He's got 1D placings, 9th in the second go at the Roper Rally Fraternity, 10th in the second go at the Dash and Dance Fraternity, 11th at the 5-state Breeders short round and the average. Lightly started on the head and the heel side. They break weight on him as well. Done all the ranch work on him. He is a son of the great French Streak to Vegas and the full brother in blood to Just Watch Me Streak. Lifetime earnings of over $80,000. His oldest foals are just now 2-year-olds. They're getting them started. They're smart, they're athletic, they're kind, and an impeccably bred stallion right here. My Vegas Fling. Our next stallion we're going to present to you, Maximus Gun is his name. He will be an own son of the great Play Gun. He will be out of a daughter, Mr. Baron Red, 2-eyed bartender breeding there on the bottom side of the pedigree as well. This is this stallion right here, they call him Woodrow. He has an undeniable presence and a calm disposition. He passes that trait, all the size and the structure and the bone, onto his foals. He was shown in the roping vents. They've used him at the ranch. He does everything with class. He's strong, he's confident on a cow, has a natural big stop. He is very, very sure-footed way of moving. His colts show all of those same traits. Very willing, they have natural ability, that make them the perfect versatile one. He will breed you your next champion athlete if you give him the opportunity. Maximus Gun, and I'll say one more thing about that Play Gun. I think nearly every ranch that has earned the AQHA Remuda Award has got at least one son of Play Gun in their stallion battery. That says quite a little bit as well. Here's one right here, Maximus Gun. Our next stallion we're going to present to you this afternoon, Cat Smart Boone Small. My friend Shane and Amy have this horse. He will be sired by CTR Peptolina by Pepto Boone Small, NCHA fraternity champion, leading NCHA sire. This one will be out of another great horse, WR This Cat Smart breeding. Docalina, of course, again there on the bottom side of the pedigree as well. Bred to be a cow horse. He's a true blue roan stallion. He is a AQHA point earner. He is a World Show qualifier. He consistently produces great-minded colts. When I talked to Shane a little while ago, he said they're just starting to ride his colts, and they're smart and they're willing. And Shane said, hey, I've known him a long time and he's rode a lot of horses. He said, Joe, this is the best one I have ever set across. He loves him. He's athletic. He's intelligent. The foals will be eligible for the Ranch Horse Extravaganza and Fraternity. And what other one? The IQHA Ranch Horse Fraternity as well. Those foals will be eligible for those two fraternities. And a beautiful, beautiful Pepto Boone Small WR This Cat Smart stallion. Okay, they are running a stock show special, $650. You talk to Miss Amy right there, and she'll hook you up with everything you need. Thank you, Amy. MPH Spectacular Cat is our next stallion that we're going to present to you. Of course, an own son of the great metallic cat probably needs no introduction to this crowd. This one will be out of a daughter of another great stallion, Peptaboon Small. We've talked about him. Another Triple Crown fraternity champion, all of that. Smart little Lena on the bottom side. You tell me where in that pedigree there isn't a cow horse. Every spot in that pedigree there's a cow horse. Spectacular Cat has earnings in his pedigree has earnings of $852,000 just in the first and second sire and dam is what the earnings of just the first and second sire and dam on his pedigree. He himself has won 2,400 with very, very limited NCHA showing. They just won 2 of 3 days at an NCHA cutting right here at the stock show this year. He's a solid ranch horse, safe for anyone. You can even pick up bucking horses on him. He's a good mover. He's not just a show horse, he's a using horse. His first foals, we got them just last year in 2021. So they're just getting on the ground and we like them. Nice, nice horse, impeccably bred. MPH Spectacular Cat. Thank you, young man. You did a great job. You have a bright future. Havanas Meridian is the next horse we're going to show to you right here in the ring. Mr. Shane aboard. He will be sired by Pepto Meridian by the great Peptaboon Small. This one will be out of a daughter of Havanas Little Pep and a SR Instant Choice. Another great stallion there on the bottom side of the pedigree as well. Since Jan Bellet, he showed him and won a lot of money on that horse. This horse has accumulated 110 open points, AQHA ranch classes, and over 15 AQHA points in the amateur ranch classes as well. He was reserve champion in 2020 in Oklahoma City at the World Show in the Trail Rail Stakes class. And of course, that was in Oklahoma City at the World Show. They're just starting his, they're looking forward to starting his foals. Havanas Meridian, our next stallion in the ring. Thank you, Mr. Shane. Nice horse. The next stallion we're going to present to you is Fame, Flint, and Fling. This horse will be sired by a horse many of you probably don't know, Streak of Fling. I'm just joking. I know everybody knows about Streak of Fling. And this one will be out of a Dash to Fame, Firewater Flint family there on the bottom side. If you want speed, it's right there. However, he wants to go slow and be soft and kind and willing. What a wonderful combination. The speed is there when you want it, but it's all under control. A Fire in the Sky is a full sister to Firewater Fanny, NFR qualifier, earner of over $350,000. His first babies are going to hit the fraternity pen this year, and they have high expectations. They told me there's several of them that they really think are going to do great. His foals will be eligible for the Royal Crown, the Future Fortunes, the 5 Stakes, and the Gridiron fraternities. That would be, his foals will be worth that. And you can plainly see they use this horse. He's got the marks to prove it. Nice stallion, Fame, Flint, and Fling. Thank you. We're going to go to a Palomino horse right here. Streakin' Pacman is his name. He is sired by Streakin' Pac Bar, who is by a Streak of Fling, and he'll be out of a daughter, Pepper Leo King by Bandito Leo. Windrock Bob, there's a good foundation sire there on the bottom side of the pedigree as well. He has proven himself to be a 1D barrel horse, top of the line versatility ranch horse. He has placed at the pro rodeos, was a finalist at the AQHA show with Lance Graves aboard. He has won many ranch rodeos as well. He's outstanding as a team roping horse, both sides, heading and heeling. Got lots of run. He's a perfect gentleman to be around, and he passes all those traits on to his foals. He will be 5-panel tested. He's NN on the 5-panel test as well. You can breed with confidence here. This big, beautiful buckskin stallion is sired by, he's a smooth guy, by Frenchman's Guy. He'll be out of an own daughter of Duel Pep, 6 fortunes, sire the 2nd dam in the pedigree. And I don't know if you noticed earlier before we did the stallion pre-row, this man and a little bitty kid were riding around in this ring. He is quiet when you need him to be quiet, and he has got the cow and the run and all of the stuff to be a great, great horse as well. Watch him this year. They're going to have him in the rope horse fraternities. This is his junior year as a sire. They've got 2 foals on the ground with him already, but he's just a young horse right here, just a 4-year-old stallion, but a beautiful, beautiful buckskin horse. He's a smoothie. It's just like the light switch in your bathroom. You can turn it on and you can turn it off. Duel in Time is our next stallion we're going to present to you this afternoon. He will be an own son of the great Duel Pep. Of course, by Pepe San Badger, he is out of a daughter of Smart Little Lena. Uno Princess, what a great mare she was in the 2nd dam in the pedigree. Okay, they just got the news flash. They've got a stock show special, $850 if you'll book with them this week here in the stock show. Duel in Time, this horse right here, pedigree speaks for itself. As a half-brother, both, that should be Duel Ray, that's a little typo in our deal. He is a half-brother to Duel Ray and on the top, and one-time Pepto on the bottom. Impeccably bred, a lot of great horses there. His foals are representing himself as well. Conformation, disposition, athletic ability. I've got a little bit more that they would like for me to inform you about. We talked about his sire by the great Duel Pep. Duel Pep is earnings of over $113,000, but more importantly, he is 7th all-time leading cutting horse sire. That's impressive. His offspring have earned $26 million. That will be Duel Pep, his sire. Duel in Time's mother, One Time Soon, has produced offspring that have earned nearly $1 million themselves, and including the leading sire, One Time Pepto, whose offsprings have earned $19 million in the NCHA and in the NRCHA. Duel in Time's foals represent himself again, just like we said. Conformation, excellent disposition. They're athletic, they're willing, they're cowy. He has been 5-panel tested, and he is NN on that as well. What a versatile stallion, and a beautiful, beautiful son of Duel Pep, Duel in Time. That will move us to BW Zentalak. I got it right that time. BW Zentalak. Metallic? Zentalak. I did butcher it completely. Yeah, I'm good at that. He is an own son of Metallic Cat, of course, by Highbrow Cat. He's out of a daughter dash to fame on the bottom side of his pedigree as well. He's already a money winner in the breakaway, in the team penning, and in the ranch sorting. They took him to Oklahoma City at the BFA in 2021. He is the son of the $33 million sire, of course, Metallic Cat, and he's no introduction to this crowd. And his dam, B.A. famous Xena, was not a performer herself, but has lifetime of over 50,000 in the barrels, in the team roping, and in the team penning and the sorting is what she's produced, and earnings of over 60,000 with very limited offspring. Not only does he produce winners, but all of his foals have very, very good minds. They got great disposition. They have a lot of athletic ability. As a 2- and 3-year-old, this stallion himself was already a rodeo money winner in the breakaway and the team penning. He's a money winner in the ranch sorting as well. And the owner, Boogie here, says he's a super athlete, one of the nicest horses we've ever rode. When we started him as a 2-year-old, he had to keep reminding himself he was only a 2-year-old, not a 5-year-old. That's how mature-minded he was. He'll produce them from the barrel pen to the roping pen to the team penning, the sorting, whatever you'd like to do. His first foals hit the ground just last year. Now, I got a little... They do have a stock show special as well. To visit with them about that. They are going to draw a free breeding to this horse right at hip number 140. When we get to hip number 140 in our sale this afternoon, we're going to draw a free breeding to this horse right here, BW Zentalak. Thank you. Corona's Done Playing is the next one in the ring. This is going to be his stallion. It will be sired by Corona White Checks, by one of my favorite stallions in the industry, New Checks to Cash. He'll be out of a Freckles Boone, Freckles Playboy dam on the bottom side as well. I've got a little list. If you'll stop by their booth and you pick up this little list, that'll be just some of what he has earned. In 21, he was AQHA World Champion Senior Healing Level 3. He was AQHA Reserve World Champion Senior Healing in Level 2. He was AQHA World Champion Senior Tie-Down Roping in Level 2. In 20 and 20, he was AQHA 8th Place Senior Tie-Down Roping in Level 2. And the ARHFA Oil Can Fraternity, he was 3rd place there. In the buckskin world, he was a senior tie-down roping champion, and that was all in 20 and 20. Now we're going to go to 19. He was the AQHA 3rd place show in the world show in the healing senior level 3. He was AQHA world champion senior healing in level 2. He was the buckskin world champion senior healing and the buckskin world champion senior tie-down horse. And in 18, he was placed 5th at the fraternity and the healing side there as well. He has lifetime earnings of over $31,000 is what he himself has earned. Casey Hicks did most all of the showing on that horse. What a beautiful, beautiful buckskin horse right here. Corona White Checks, a son of Corona Done Playing is his name. Beautiful horse. 171 AQHA points to his credit. 31,000 is what he's earned. I like it. Stock show special, $1,000. If you want to breed to him, go by there and visit with him and book him. Nice, nice horse. I think that's going to conclude our stallion row. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention. Thank you for being part of it. And thank all of the stud owners. Give them a round of applause. They have a very, very good set of horses. Sometime you need to go back there and walk through Stallion Row. You will be impressed. I was. They got a good set of horses.